And you just got to know what you doing out here is going to serve a purpose. What you doing out here with your career, with your life, it's not going to be done in vain. And sometimes you don't want to settle for less. Sometimes you don't want to go over there and talk to them people because they don't have enough money. You don't feel like you should give your time to them. It's not worth your while because that's the little dudes over there. That's a small company over there. But sometimes you will have to take less out here just for a stepping stone. And I know it's all about the money sometimes, but you can't look at the money sometimes when you're trying to get out here in this road. Sometimes these relationships, who you know out here, is going to supersede the money every time. So don't just look down on people and think that, hey, he's in the same business as me, but he don't got the same credentials. He don't got the same money. It's a different conversation. You don't know who he knows. There's been plenty of times I had to settle for less just to get to talk to her for a year. And just guess who sent me on my way over there to go to the top? The person right there that people would think like, nah, it ain't worth my while to go over there. They don't have enough money to pay me. I'm getting paid this over there. Why would I go over there and stoop myself down? But you got to understand, you got to throw your ego out of there sometimes when you're doing business and when you just, looking forward in your life. Because it's just another form of giving sometimes when you can reach down and help somebody who do got less than you. Somebody that don't have the credentials as you. It is value in that. And you go get your worth out here. And sometimes them people don't got the same money as the next man. But sometimes you better take that money that they giving you and keep taking it. Because you don't know when this is going to end out here. These opportunities are far in between. And I see some people just look down on people because they don't have enough money. So they're not going to get them their time, It's not worth my while. My value is way up here. And they trying to give me something right here. I never settle for that money no more. That's what I used to take. But you just don't know out here. Sometimes you got to take that from that person just to build yourself back up. Just to keep it moving with you and keep things settling. Because sometimes people fold when they just want to take the high road up. They find themselves want to just talk to people over here in this group because they don't got enough money over there. They don't got enough, businesses over there. They ain't got enough people over there. They're not organized as the other group over here. You just don't know who you're talking to, and sometimes you just don't know who you're entertaining. Sometimes these people at the bottom that you're looking at, who in a small little group, who's kind of quiet, they come to serve a bigger purpose than the people who serving that purpose over there that's making all that money. It's all building blocks out here. It's just like when you had to settle for a bedroom, one bedroom apartment because you can't get a house. You had to settle for that used car because you can't get a new one. It's all just building blocks out here. Sometimes you had to settle at that mediocre job just to get the management, just to get the leadership skills, just to get that project management under your belt to build yourself up. There's nothing wrong with taking a low road sometimes, y'all. There's nothing wrong with taking that small money out here sometimes. I'm not content out here. I know my value. That's a good thing to know your value, though. But don't think your value is under anybody else's, though. And that's what we got sometimes when people find that ego just get in the way. They forgot when they was down there and somebody looked at them and they took that little bitty money that they had. Sometimes somebody let them walk in the door for free. You better think about that, and you better not look down on people because people got value and sometimes you can't even see it. Like I said, this settling season sometimes, and it's just a season sometimes where you just got to settle for less. You remember when you didn't have gas money? You remember when you was catching a bus? Remember when you was just buying bootleg car after bootleg used car? Those days over, huh? Now you lease the cars. Now you got a new car every 4, 5, 6 years, huh? Because your purpose is finally fulfilled itself to the max, But you got to understand with your purpose, you still have to look down and help the people down here. You still got to, don't forget the people who helped you out. Don't forget the people who look like you and they trying to get on their way too. Help them people get up there and get to your level up there. These ain't nothing but stepping stones out here. And then you did have to take less money over here. You did have to work 2, 3 jobs just to get that one paycheck now that you're working in that one job at. Many opportunities out here, they far in between. Everybody wants more. Nobody wants to take less. Ask anybody at their job now. Should you get a raise? Heck yeah. I ain't making it. Don't matter what money we get out here. We always think we need more. It's common the need to want more. Who don't want a better house? Who don't need a bigger room? Who don't need better furniture? Who don't need a better phone? It's just the need to want more. But you got to settle. I can't afford a new wardrobe now. So I'm going to stick with this wardrobe I got right now. I'm going to settle for this because I'm getting by. This looks good. These dress clothes I got and these dress shoes I get, that can get me through the door. I don't got the suits like the other guys in the expensive, but that don't take no value for somebody though. Sometimes people take value from people on how they look, on where they came from. You better not do that, and you better not settle like that. Don't think these people ain't worth your while because they come from a different location, because they speak a different language. They might not be up to par on the business and can't think about it like you, but soon as they catch up, sometimes these people bypass you. So now look who you turning your time sheet in. The person that you thought was undervalued. You know what I mean? Be careful placing that value on people, and be careful thinking that you're too good to be around people. Quit thinking that I can't take this from her. I'm worth this. You know what I mean? They ain't on my level. Be careful with that. I know I ain't about to settle and make $10 an hour no more. I get it. But you better understand where you came from, and you got to understand a lot of people had to settle out here, and a lot of people just had to get content with what they getting out of here. Some people got doctor degrees, master degrees, and they ain't working nowhere near their field. You know, it happens out here, and they had to settle. Just like my guy in the grocery store, the manager. We working. He got a damn doctor degree. What the hell you doing in here with me, man? This was hiring now. I needed this money now. I got 4 children now. That doctor degree, those careers weren't calling me now. That money that they was making over there anyway, I got more value over here in this damn grocery store with you, man. Know your value for sure, but just don't settle and think that you can't go over there and get money over there with them people. I can't go over there in that small group and go over there in that small city and bubble as well. Everybody want it. Everybody want to get it. But you better understand that we all got something in common with each other. And that's just born by God. You know, led by God, and we all got purpose out here. That's all I got. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.